Whoa, whoa, whoa. What up, people? Man, like, subscribe, and share, folks. Like, subscribe, and share. Yeah, Chicago's finest, man. How everybody doing today? Man, we gonna, I got a question. Y'all see the title, man. So think about that. I'm gonna get it started with a little something like this, you dig? On our loving, damn girl loving, right there for you since day one. So where the thoughts coming from? Even on our loving, damn girl loving, right there for you since day one. So where the thoughts coming from?
From the very moment I laid out when you bought, my heart melted like the butter soft seats in my coat. Your vibe was flowing like a summer breeze, minus the roof. Your voice breathed my soul like when I step in the booth. I gotta take you to proof, cause I see what I want. Your destiny is my future, so why would I front? I'm not a stunner, I'm trying to want you. I'm just trying to get to know you, for real. That's all I want from you. You can start with your name, a cup of coffee, a number. Quiet conversation, get to know one another. Vibes still flowing, we can go a little further. Maybe take a walk, see what we uncover. I listen when you talk even about the last brother. Your bad relationships and how they try to cover the pain in your eyes from your past lovers. But my name's not Steven, and you really make me wonder.
Right there for you since day one. So where the thoughts coming from? Right there for you since day one. So where the thoughts coming from?
Now we dating, huh? It's you when I'm not with you. I hate the way I miss you. So many girls chasing, but I won't miss you. And ooh, you such a bitch when the hound try to get you. It's really twisted in that front too. But then you be hanging out with your friend crew. I give you space, cause that's what real men do. Later meet me at my place, you know what's on the menu. I know what you wanna do, I know what you gonna do. I love when it's me and you. I'm your man, you my boo. From midnight to the sun comes shining through. Up and down, in and out, round and round all over you. Candy calling, never fall, that's what it's supposed to do. You my private dancer, I love how you keep it loose. So from now until forever, we gon' keep it true. I'm your baby act, baby girl, not the mother dudes.
Right there for you since day one. So where the thoughts coming from? Right there for you since day one. So where the thoughts coming from?
Man, it's kinda hard to believe so many years have gone by. It's like we live in a dream. Through the good times and bad, you was on the scene. When I was caught up in the hustle, boy, you stood supreme. And when we started all, you ain't changed a thing. You said you love me for me and not for the blame. That's why until I leave this earth, you'll remain my queen. And for better or worse, I'll remain your king. For the songs in my heart and I continue to sing. Get like dope in my veins and I continue to sing. To others that sound strange, but you know what I mean. Who never dropped the ball, always held it to team. That's why I'm the Michael Jordan bringing home the ring. You say I'm your very boss, like the way that I swing. When I knock it out the park, you sound the siren. But you do other dudes, but it's just not me.
Girl, I've been right there for you, right there for you, right there for you. Where the thoughts coming from? I've been right there for you since day one. So where the thoughts coming from? I've been there, girl, I've been right there for you since day one. So where the thoughts coming from? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What up, folks? What up, what up, what up? Let's get the joint started, all right? Y'all ready? Let's go. Whoa, 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 man. Like, subscribe, and share, folks. Like, subscribe, and share. Yak Chicago's finest. Man, how everybody doing today, man? Appreciate everybody tapping in, man. Always, man, nothing but a pleasure, nothing but love and respect to everybody that show your boy some love, man. Y'all see the title, man. I had a little something on my mind, I had like a question that it was a question slash statement, to be honest with you. And man, Tano, man, I appreciate it, man. Definitely nothing but love and respect to you, man. Definitely appreciate it. But the question is, well, a statement. I'm gonna make it a statement because I'm actually gonna this quote right here. I'm actually putting on some shirts and some other things, man. This is something people really should think about and let it resonate in the way they take it. Now, I said was that in which I cannot coexist must cease existence. I repeat, that in which I cannot coexist must cease existence. Now, the way I had that statement in my thought process was, I'm gonna give an example. YouTube, for instance, because I see so many people get on here and they try to violate and make other put people's family members and kids and shit in their rhetoric, to be honest, and all of that BS. I take that statement as I don't see myself and I don't feel as though I can, but I don't want to coexist without my wife. So what I do is make sure verbally everyone hears me big up, salute, and show how much I love my wife on here, but visually, she doesn't exist. You understand what I mean? She's so far out of the radar of this, sector or whatever we want to call it. You know what I mean? There's no holds barred when it comes to that. Man, exactly, man, exactly. So it's like that. I keep her away from this. You know what I mean? They never see my wife. They never see my home. All of that, and I have a beautiful home, and I have a beautiful wife, fat to fucking death, like Tadal for real. But I refuse for anybody to use her as their example of trying to violate or try to get under my skin, because I don't play about my loved ones. I don't play about my household. That's why I don't participate in nobody else's loved ones, homes, kids, etc. Because I don't play about stuff like that. Certain stuff like that, it's not funny to me. It's not a joke. It's not a game. So, I was just sitting back thinking about that because it's like, man, you can open your and I'm totally honest about everything I say on here, about everything I do. I open up. You know what I mean? I verbally open up my life on here. You know what I mean? But visually, you always got to. I keep my life off of the camera as far as I don't give a fuck about me because I ain't worried about nobody doing nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm good, but my loved ones and my wife, I keep them away from all of this because this man. Some people get on here and just they go too far with things. You know what I mean? And it's like, man, I don't. I'm a protector, so I try to relieve any stress slash pain slash embarrassment, whatever you want, you name it, I'm protecting her from it. You know what I mean? Anybody would be better off totally coming to directly violate me, and my brother would be better off coming slapping the hell out of me instead of saying something to my wife. Cause I might give you a pass slapping the hell out of me, like, this motherfucker got to be on something. But if you say something to my wife, it's no holding back. It's no holds barred. So it's like we have to stop putting shit in perspective when we doing this. You know what I mean? We gotta protect because we not just representing ourselves when we come on here. We got other people that we represent, which that also means we got other people we have to protect and look out for. And sometimes you got to save people from themselves, not your loved ones. I mean, people on here that think they can just enter into your realm of living how they choose to. If you open the door to let them into your world, you get to choose how much of your world they are exposed to. You get to choose how much of their world they have the honest amount of singing to have anything to say about. But on here, motherfuckers get on here and if you show a glimpse of your, especially like spouses and kids, man, I've seen too much of the violating of the kids. It's like, man, the kids, every realm of my life, kids and elders always been off limits. There's no exceptions to that. And you know what I mean, brothers, every represent these organizations, kids and elders are off limits in any organization, even if all of their beliefs are different. Sundays, that's a man. Everybody get a pass day on Sunday, man. It's like, come on, man, we gotta we gotta start learning how to protect our moral compasses. Man, we gotta start protecting our standards of what we stand on and everything, man. You can't let somebody else's, you know what I mean, BS or somebody else's beliefs dictate how you gonna react to nothing. Can't let that shit dictate how you gonna respond or carry yourself. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, I go above and beyond. So it's like, man, everything that I super love, it doesn't exist on this camera. You know what I mean? It's like, man, and that's how I took it. But then I asked a friend earlier. I was telling her, man, what the context was going to be about, what the content was going to be about today, and she took it a whole different flip side. She said, man, I said, well, how did you take that? She was like, well, you can look at it, just say a drug addict, for instance. She gave me the perspective on it like that. I didn't even think about it like that. I said, damn, I guess I dumbed it down the way I looked at it, because you can look at it in various ways. It depends on the person, I guess, and what they're going through. She was like, how did she say it? Just say a drug addict could take that, and you can't live without a fix. So you need to do whatever you have to do to make sure that shit doesn't coexist. You understand, man? It can be taken in a lot of different, you know what I mean, avenues. So I was like, damn, I didn't even think about it like that. Drop the link. Man, now you done fucked me up on this one, bro. That's this. I don't even know how to drop the link on this motherfucker. Yo, hold on. Try to figure this out. But I need to, man. My wife always asks, she's like, why the hell don't you be talking to people on here? Because I ain't even figured out how to drop links on here yet. Hold on, give me 1 second, my friend. Hold on 1 second. Yes, man, let me see. 6 people. I don't even know. Yeah, man, I'm trying it, bro. But I'm new to this shit. I just be doing the basic on it. My fault channel. I'm gonna figure that out. I'm gonna figure out how the hell to do that, because it's like, man, I don't ever even, you know what I mean? Shit, man, I'm an old school nigga, man. That be just do it. But man, I'm gonna figure out. That's my apology on this one. I gotta call McMean tonight. He was gonna show me before, and I ain't got back to him on that, because it's like, man, I just get on here and just get it real. But I apologize. Some dialogue with somebody on this topic. You know what I mean? That's my apologies, man. My apologies for real, for real. And it's like, man, because this is it. I think stuff like this need to be discussed on here, because especially as of late, there's been so much going on here, and it's like, man, I had what's my man? I'm not even gonna hold names back. Latin Pain, man. Latin Pain is going through some things with some people on here. You know, I got to keep it real. And bro felt like he sent me a message last night, and I think he felt because in all actuality, I've been super busy in my personal life right now, trying to get this business up and going and everything, and the paperwork. It's been a lot. I'm in the process of moving. It's a whole bunch going on, so it's a lot going on with him, and You know what I mean? The couple Mac Means, and it's a few of them, but I get along with all of them, with the Eves, everybody. I get along with all of them. But he sent me a message last night, and it was he didn't say it was like a message he threw it was thrown in the air. But me being me the way I think, and I think about everything before I don't just react on shit. I really think about shit. It was saying like, man, people say they rock with you until they need to show that they rock with you. And I'm like, damn. I'm saying, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn, bro, I know I hope you didn't take it like, man, like, cause I ain't really been on nobody's platform as of late. I pop in and out, but I ain't been over there to check my man out, and I can see how he could probably feel, but I guess I can see how he could feel some type of way. But he know the same way I dress to him. If I'm here saluting you and you talking about one of the other content creators that I rock with like that, you know I can't participate in that because I don't get out like that. Same go for the other creators, man. If they getting in on this brother, I never comment on that type of shit because I don't play sides. If I rock with you, I rock with you. So, and I still apologize. Like, man, I hope you didn't take it as anything because y'all in the mix. And I have popped my head about an Eve live, depending on what time of the day or evening it is. I pop my head in Waxes. I pop my head up in Mac Means. I haven't even seen Latin Pain on while I've been popping on YouTube. So I see why he could take it that kind of way to a degree, but like, man, he shouldn't take it any kind of way because I've never changed on here. I've always been the same on here. I've always stood firm. I've always stayed the course of where my mindset is, where my beliefs is, and the type of things that I partake in, man. So I had to tell him, like, man, I hope you ain't taking that kind of way. But I actually been in the real world, like super tied up. And the times I pop on and see somebody on there, I just shoot my head up in there and salute everybody. But if I missed his, it had nothing to do with them. You know what I'm saying? It had nothing to do with them going at each other's neck. No, I don't play like that. I don't get out like that. I'm a grown ass man that don't. I don't. If I say we cool and I consider you a friend or a close associate, that don't change no matter how the next person feel. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. You always been the same. Trust me on. I watch everything. Oh, man, I appreciate it, man. I definitely appreciate it, bro. It's like, man, even 050, you know, man, it's people that y'all chop, y'all go at each other. And I rocks with both sides. I don't get in the mix of that shit. You know, I mean, I salute everybody and let everybody do them. And man, I'm a man. I don't partake in no violations. I don't partake in no, you know what I mean? None of that bullshit. You know what I mean? That's each his own. But I don't pick. If we cool, we cool. You ain't gotta rock with that. But that's how I get in. I've been the same. That's how I am in real fucking time. You know what I'm saying? I've been anybody that know me know. Man, Jack been like that since the fucking beginning. You know what I mean? Because I'm really, what I say on here is really me. I ain't creating no shit. You know what I mean? Anything I say on here that I tell everybody, I've done it, I've seen it, or I'm fucking willing to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I talk about. So it's like, man, I appreciate that on 50, like real shit, because it's like, man, tried to tell bro, like, man, I hope you didn't take it that type of way, because it wasn't that at all, you know, but back to like, man, what I said, man, whatever you can't live without probably should not exist. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been in people going at each other necks and going at partners and spouses, and you know what I mean? So that's why I keep mine away from the spotlight. And man, my wife then got mad at me a couple times. Like, damn, baby, you don't even. And my wife fat to fucking death. You know what I mean? My wife big old bitties and big donkey ass. You know what I'm saying? But I keep her. You know what I'm saying? I keep her off the screen, so ain't nobody. Man, we don't even open that door up. You know, so it's like, man, because everybody don't know how to. Everybody ain't got no proof about themselves. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, I don't get out like that. That ain't my lane. You know what I'm saying? So it's each his own. You know what I mean? But I respect it all. But I stay in my fucking lane. You know what I mean? And That's probably the problem. You know what I mean? I think I got I got content on here and videos, man. That man should have way more views. But man, before I had to tap dance or get on here doing some singing and Sammy Davis Jr. in to get some motherfucking subscribers there, I stick to my little core base and man, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just more therapy for me than any fucking thing. To be honest, you know. Yeah, like dead serious. But man, I love to get it to a place where a nigga eating off of this and really pushing a message to make people mad. Like the whole 5 y'all got a whole mob going, and man, I salute it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a team, y'all got a following, a foundation, and that's good shit. You know what I mean? It's other create, man, the same thing. It's like, man, I'm cool with everybody, man. I like to see everybody win, man. I don't want to see none of my people's, man, taking no L's, man, unless if you heard that motherfucking violation in the air, man, take it on the chin like you supposed to take it, you know? But me, man, I hope to see everybody win. Anybody that's trying to do something, as long as it's in the positive direction, even if it seemed like it was a negative form to get there, man, I want to see all of us win, man. Check this out. My phone froze, but I'm back right now. Yeah, man, I'm going to ride shit. Right now, date, you know, I wrapped the both of them hard. You don't want to say so. I'm in the middle of that bullshit, but it is. Yeah, man, I can dig it, you know. I can definitely dig it, you know. But it's like, man, everybody stay their course, man. It's like, but I'm trying to push, man. We all can do some. Man, my phone half froze. Yeah, man, I'm in the middle of that shit. Yeah, but a lot of people I know is though, you know. Excuse me. It's like, man, I try to stay, man. I stay neutral on pretty much everything, man, unless it come to my fucking front door, man. You know, and it's like I hope everybody can get to a point where they can agree to disagree, and it's the middle ground where, you know, man, everything can be settled to live something. You dig? All I want to do is just enjoy the concert. But you know, certain people can go nowhere nowadays and enjoy shit without a bunch of haters on YouTube. Man, say that again. You know what I mean? I definitely understand it. I feel you on that, man. And it's sad, to be honest. You know what I mean? This shit is sad. It's so much on here, but because it's supposed to be entertainment. It's supposed to be, you know what I mean, teaching some lessons, some life lessons, et cetera on here, you know. So that's what I use it for. But some other people use it as confrontation. Some other people use it as violating people, whatever. I ain't in that realm of shit, you know. So it's like, man, I try to just keep the peace with everybody, man, and stay on my course. You know what I mean? My course is, man, I'm telling my story. I ain't adding nothing to it. I ain't taking nothing away from it. I'm giving out some gems as I'm going and along the way. Cause man, I'm 50, man, and I done everything under the sun and survived it. And thank you, Lord, thank you, Lord, thank you, Lord. I done made it through that type of shit. And I'm on a downside where it's more laxed for me in my everyday walk, you know? So it's like, man, I appreciate that because it's a blessing that I'm still here. And it's a blessing that I'm still here free. And it's a blessing that I'm still here in my right frame of fucking mind. All the things that I did in my walk. You feel me? So I don't take, I don't, little things don't ruffle my feathers like that. You know what I mean? But I also go above and beyond in that extra mile to make sure can't nothing get thrown at me that I can't handle, and the stuff that they try to throw. Man, my shield, the armor is already up because the shit they throwing probably gonna be some bullshit anyway. You know what I mean? They motherfucker tried it once with I ain't from Chicago. I'm not Jack. I'm not. Man, I won't speak on none of that because ain't nobody in real life or real time gonna ever say anything bad about me. Like I got no crook in my spine or anything, man. Head up, chest out, wherever I go. For real, for real. I had to let both of them know I do not want a part of that bullshit. They both going through. I'm a homie and a friend. Mac, me, my brother, and Latin Pain is my nigga. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I'm the same. And you know, I feel as though they respect my point of view to for the most part. Yesterday, they threw me with Latin Pain, though. But I kind of understand because I know he's seen my head pop in over in Max for a minute. See me pop, but it depends on the time of the day, time of the evening, going into the first thing in the morning. I rocks with all of them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, man, Mac Mean was one of the first ones I met on here. And he extended his hand to me, man. And we talked behind the scenes, not every day or nothing, but I can call him up and get some advice on how to do shit on here. And he can do the same with me, same as Latin Pain. Since, man, as soon as we reached out, and we reach behind the scenes, man, that's a brotherhood, that's a friendship there, and I respect them both, because I salute both of them doing their thing the way they do it. They got their own lane, they got their own energy, and man, I respect it. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't, even if I'm in the chat and it goes into the conversation about somebody else, I will never comment. You know what I'm saying? That's where my comments stop. Because I can't partake in that, because I respect all parties involved too much. And I think I just showed that. You know what I'm saying? I know I've shown that. You know what I'm saying? I can't even say think. I know I've shown that for everybody to know. I ain't one of them. I don't do no talking behind nobody's back. I don't do no whispering about the name. I mean, I don't do that. I've never done it. I ain't about to start doing it. So, man, I just hope it all get resolved and they come to a chill resolution where agree to disagree, or, man, if we gonna keep shooting bullets at each other, let's make sure we shoot these bullets where we all can come up off of that motherfucking shot, you know? That's how I look at it, for real, for real. Yeah, when both of them is going out at each other, I don't even comment. I just watch. Same here, man. That's the best way, so nobody can feel any kind of way, you know what I'm saying? I just like, man, I fall back. And then when they get too raunchy, that's when I check on that. Man, I don't want to hear certain type of violations. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, that's just me though. But I totally respect and agree your stance on it, because we pretty much the same. We standing in the same spot on that one. But I'm gonna have to call Pain, man, and talk to him, because my wife said, man, when I played it twice. I'm like, huh? I really had to. She said, I thought y'all was good. I said, shit, we is, but I can understand. To a degree, I can understand how he felt, because I haven't popped my head up in his. It's been a minute, so you know what I mean. I get it, but I'm gonna chop it up with bro, because man, I'm cool. I ain't got no YouTube beef. You know what I mean? Oh shit, none of that. You dig, man? But I appreciate it. I just wanted to tap in, man. But man, look at that question, man, and everybody, man, say that to yourself and ask yourself, you know, and see where you stand and how you feel about that. Because it's like, you know, I got to protect mine to the fullest, you know. I got to protect mine to the fullest. And I think if some people take that in consideration, they probably do a little moving around here a little differently. I'm going to do so much shit in my real life right now, it's not even funny. So whatever YouTube drama people have, I will ask them. Stay the fuck out of it. Stay out of it, man. That's it. Smart motherfucking man, for real. And again, people, I'm asking you, that in which I cannot coexist must cease existence. How did you take that? How did you take that? You know what I'm saying? We got to ask ourselves, how do you take that? And what do that mean to you? You dig? So, man, I appreciate everybody, man, coming in. Man, Chano, thank you, man. Appreciate it. I'm about to do what I got to do to figure out how to do the stream, y'all, where everybody can come up, because I need to start interacting with my folks. You dig? Man, everybody that catch it now, catch it later. Whichever one, man, I appreciate y'all all the time, always. Man, y'all know what it is, man. Jack Chicago's finest. Jack Chicago's finest. And what do I tell them? You ain't got to respect it, but you will not disrespect it. Holla back, folks, man. Everybody be peaceful out here, all right? To the next one. Oh, thank you. Get you on the next one. Holla.